Everybody feel the need to go to the toilet and poop. It has been found by the doctors and scientists that poop is the byproduct of the bacteria living in the form of diverse community in your gut. Stool color and consistency can inform you about the overall health of a person. According to gastroenterologist, going to the toilet 3 times per day to 3 times per week is completely normal. Before proceeding to the actual content, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. Let's start the journey of knowing unbelievable facts about poop. Strange composition of poop. Poop has a unique composition. Your stool contains 75% water, 25 to 54% bacterial biomass, both alive and dead microorganism, and the remaining is undigested protein, carbohydrates, fats, fiber and dead epithelial cell. Poop transplant is possible. You might be surprised to hear that poop transplant are real. In a study conducted at the American College of Gastroenterology, it was concluded that if the stool of a healthy person is placed in the colon of a person, it can assure recovery of a person suffering from C. diff infection. The success rate of poop transplant is 90%, more than antibiotic. C. diff infection is mostly caused by an antibiotic that killed useful bacteria in an intestine. So what if someone asks you to be a poop donor? This sounds quite weird. Ideal poop is chocolate brown. The color of your stool is due to stercobilin. Stercobilin is the bile segment and the byproduct of hemoglobin in breaking down the red blood cells. Without stercobilin, the poop should be whitish or pale grey. Therefore, people suffering from liver diseases have a light color stool. While yellow stool is a sign of parasitic infection or pancreatic cancer, red or black poop indicates the occurrences of bleeding in the upper gastrointestinal tract. On the other hand, the ideal poop is always in dark chocolatey color. Both men and women have different poops. Men and women have possess anatomical differences and therefore their gastrointestinal tract work differently. Researchers claim that they can judge a person's gender by performing a colonoscopy. Women have broad pelvises, ovaries and uterus compared to men, and their colons are a little lower and longer than men, while men have possessed rigid abdominal walls. Therefore, the stool passage for women is challenging. Baby poop is weird. When the baby poops for the first time, the stool is mostly in dark green and black color. These substances of stool are known as meconium. The strange poop of a baby is due to the consumption of nutrients that are consumed inside the womb, such as amniotic fluid, mucus and skin cells. The first poop of the baby is completely odorless. Poop varies from culture to countries. Yes, it is the fact that people belong to different culture and countries have different poops. The reason is the differences in diets that lead to varied poops. People living in developing countries consume a heavy fiber diet that leads to bulkier and denser poops. They have a large bowel movement that comes out effortlessly. On the contrary, the Western diet contains less fiber and therefore their poops are much softer and the colon needs to effort hard to get them out. Terrible smell is a sign of serious infection. It is obvious that every poop has an unpleasant smell, but specifically the poops with the pungent smell are a serious sign of infection. If someone feels a terrible smell in poop, it could be a sign of serious digestive diseases such as stomach bugs, Crohn's diseases and ulcerative colitis. Farting 10 to 18 times each day is completely normal. Flatulence or farting incidence is quite embarrassing. When you are sitting in a gathering, fart occurs in the result when the bacteria break down your food in the large intestine. The human colon is full of bacteria and these bacteria release gases. The human body absorbs these gases into the bloodstream. Some of these gases breathe out through the lungs, while the remaining come outside in fart form. According to the American College of Gastroenterology, farting 10 to 18 times a day is completely normal and healthy. Poop can ease your weight loss journey. You are trying to lose weight and nothing works for you. Now your poop can help you to figure out an appropriate diet. The study has concluded at Sydney University and found that poop can provide correct information on what diet should be followed to lose weight and stay healthy. A similar study has also confirmed that poop sample can identify what is good or bad for a specific person, and this information can be utilized to make a personalized diet plan. Poop bags can be found on moon. This sounds quite weird. Famous astronaut Neil Armstrong left defecation collection devices on the moon. This device is nothing but 4 bags full of poops. White sand on beach is parrotfish poop. Sometimes you feel jealous when someone posts their holiday picture sitting on the white sand, or in other words, posting while sitting on fish poop. Yes, you heard it right. 85% of the white sand found on the beaches of Maldives and Hawaii are the poop of parrotfish. Parrotfish eat coral skeletons and poop in the form of white sediment. Your poop can make you millionaire. It has been confirmed by the scientific studies that human poop also contains some traces of palladium, gold and silver metals, besides methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide gases. But the extraction method of these precious metals from poops is still unknown to scientists. Hope you enjoy the incredible world of poop. Appreciate our effort by subscribing to the channel. Share this informative video with your family and friends.